Hello.
Hello.
Greetings. Welcome to another video.
This is going to be a more educational vlog for our family who's going to be visiting us very soon, and for future friends and family that will be eventually visiting us. These are some packing ideas and tips, things that we have learned about while being here for the past 6 months.
We've learned a lot.
We have.
A lot.
So we wanted to share some of that wisdom, get some ideas for your future travels.
Yeah, let's go.
Number one,
packing. Make sure to pack lightly. You're going to be mobile. You're going to be moving around the country. You're like walking.
There's a lot of opportunities for shopping and souvenirs, so save room in your luggage for the travel home. Next suggestion we have is to bring comfy, preferably broken in walking shoes.
This is because we're going to be traveling around Japan on foot, and if we come across some stairs or like an awesome path we want to go down, we got to be prepared for that.
There's a lot of walking in Tokyo and a lot of stairs. You're not going to want to bring some shoes that you're not comfortable walking in. You're going to want to bring comfortable sneakers.
Comfy.
If you decide to bring nice, brand new sneakers that you love, just beware that they will look like this by the end of your trip.
Crusty.
Dirty, covered in the grime from the streets of Tokyo. They look pretty nasty. So be aware of that.
Bring battery chargers for your phone. You're going to be using your phone a lot in Japan for Google Maps, getting around and researching places you want to go to. Google Translate, you're going to be using that.
We both have portable chargers that we carry with us, and they hold pretty good battery.
Shout out to Linnea for getting that Christmas gift.
Yes, thank you. It's so handy. The next thing we suggest for our fam is
personal toiletries, bathroom items, and chafing sticks.
Chafing sticks is a specific item that we recommend bringing if you're prone to that kind of stuff. In the summer here, it's very humid, and of course we're doing a lot of walking.
Take care of yourself. Bring whatever you like.
There's plenty of Japanese products off base, not really in travel size that I've seen, but they do have stuff if you want to try it. If you do forget something and you want your American products, then we have them here. Next thing we recommend is to bring a good bag or a backpack or a purse just for day-to-day getting around. I have a much bigger purse. Peter has like fanny pack, man bag type of thing.
Man bag.
They're honestly just for keeping essential items.
You can carry trash, coin pouch,
My portable charger, chapstick. So you're gonna want something that's comfortable and lightweight to carry around.
Trash cans are very limited in Japan. That's why Japan is like really clean. They just have no trash cans.
They mostly throw them away at convenience stores or anywhere else, I guess, where you could spot a public can. You might get stuck with little, bottles and wrappers from food or whatever. You might be stuck carrying that.
Up next is comfortable clothes. It's gonna be very warm during the summer, sometimes rainy. Be prepared for it to get really wet sometimes.
Humid.
Yeah.
In the winter and spring and late fall, it's not as bad, but the humidity and heat will be very strong for those visiting us in the summertime. Rainy season here. It's currently June when we're filming this. The last few days, it's been on and off. Pouring, dumping rain, lightning and thunder. And then today it was just gorgeous and sunny. For our friends and family coming from Colorado, it's similar to the weather there because it's pretty bipolar here when it comes to precipitation. The only constant is the heat and humidity. Wear comfortable clothes. A lot of people here in Japan dress up very nicely.
Pretty much everyone has an umbrella, like raincoats. Even when it's pouring, like there are still a lot of
A lot of
people
people are
just
out.
walking around.
What the local people are wearing here, a lot of them will be out in sweaters and
Yeah.
long skirts and pants, even though the weather is extremely hot and humid. And a lot of people who are foreigners still wear their normal clothes. Just be respectful.
Wear what's comfortable, be confident. Like, obviously, you're a tourist.
Hats, sunnies.
Yeah, anything that's comfy, you know, provides you some shade.
But if you're someone who likes to dress more like the place that you're visiting, I've seen a lot of people here wearing, for women, like skirts. Of course, longer skirts are better. Very modest jeans.
Shorts, sweats.
Shorts, yeah. There are other things that we suggest getting while you're here in Japan. If you already have these things, you might not want them. But if you don't have them, they could double as souvenirs. A lot of the products here we've noticed are a lot cheaper, and also the quality is way better.
Our first example we have is a coin pouch for yen. This is my coin pouch. I like to think of it as Chandler because it looks like Chandler, kinda. It's very nice. It can hold some yen and yeah, check it out. 500 yen.
A lot of these are sold in stores. You can get them in toy machines like we did. And it's just a fun souvenir too. They're very helpful because a lot of places take cash only. Look how much, this is just from a few weeks of being in Japan. And this is all just random coins. And you do not want to be carrying that loose in your bag or in your pockets. So having a nice pouch is good.
You can buy umbrellas and ponchos here. Very good quality on the low. Almost everyone carries an umbrella with them.
So something we would recommend getting, maybe even while you're here, if you have one already, definitely bring one. It's one of these portable fans. A lot of people use these on trains, in lines, while you're walking outside.
Christina got a portable fan that she keeps in her purse. It's a lifesaver, honestly. I didn't think I needed one, but there was this one time she like had it on, right? And I was like, yo, can I get some of that? It was actually really nice because it was super hot and humid.
This one we got at Don Quixote. It has a very strong, has 3 settings. It fits perfectly into my bag. It's chargeable, works great.
A hand towel.
A lot of people also in Japan do this. You'll see people with towels, and they also come in handy to clean your hands, to dry your hands. They sell a lot of them with cute little characters. Peter got me this one with Baymax at a Disney store. So they have plenty of options.
Be prepared.
Next, we're going to go over things that you should prepare for while you're traveling.
Be prepared for customs when you get off the plane. And it's going to be a chaotic, long line, and you're going to have to fill out forms. You're going to have to show them your passport. Make sure you don't have illegal items in your bags.
Another thing to be mindful of is if you have prescription medications, do thorough research on if your prescription is allowed in Japan. They sell plenty of over-the-counter American medications. You can get all of that stuff while you're here. It's heard of, but it hasn't happened to us or many people that we've talked to. You can get stopped and asked for identification.
Yeah, legally, like they can search you whenever they want.
So bring your passports wherever you go.
Also, passports can save you money at stores.
Visitors can use their passports at tax-free checkouts. Our next suggestion is to purchase tickets and things for events and attractions a little bit in advance. For certain things, prices do go up as the day gets closer.
Save some money. Book in advance.
Another thing is to look into an international data or phone plan.
We also have Wi-Fi set up in our apartment right now. It has a VPN.
And there's plenty of free Wi-Fi apps that we suggest.
Big apps that we use daily out in Japan. Google Maps and Translate.
Google Translate.
You're not going to understand almost all the stuff you see. Don't be embarrassed to take a photo of like what you're trying to read.
A lot of street signs and travel signage will have typically English translations on them, like in the train stations, even the speaker in the train goes over things in English so you know where you're going and what the stops are. But stores and products labels may not have English writing on them. Oh, we're about to get an earthquake. On video?
Earthquake on camera.
That was so light. Did you feel that?
I didn't really feel it. I mean, I might have felt a little bit, but
it was very light. It was like hardly anything. Well, that's another common thing to be prepared for here in Japan.
Yeah, get the Nerve app.
In that case, it was a very small earthquake, but it's still good to know and to be prepared for.
Here are some general rules, customs, and courtesies.
We'll start off with trains.
Trains are the most common form of transportation in Japan. There's train stations 5 to 10 minutes from pretty much any location you're at in Japan.
Keep your talking to a minimum and at a low level. We recommend just kind of observing what other people are doing and matching that energy.
Give up your seat if the train is completely full and there's an elderly woman like standing right in front of you.
Or an elderly man who's disabled, elderly, or pregnant. They even announce this on the trains as well to please give your seat to those people.
Trains stop at midnight.
If you miss it, you probably would have to take a taxi. Taxi is very expensive.
The trains get really crowded.
Next is restaurant etiquette.
They're really peaceful places, kind of like on the train. You know, people are there just to eat and go about their day. Most of them take cash only. Ramen, it's okay to slurp your food.
But you will definitely hear people who are slurping up those noodles and they have no shame in it either because it is so good.
It's a sign of respect too.
Very few places offer to-go boxes. If you're eating street food, it's best to just consume it where you stand and put the trash away.
It's more respectful to just stop and eat your food, and once you're done eating your food, then you can begin walking again. You will have to eat food with chopsticks.
Photography. Something to be aware of when you're in Japan is photography rules. Make sure you are not taking pictures of random people without their permission. So pay attention to signs inside of stores, restaurants, public places. A lot of them will have the no camera symbol, or they'll tell you photo okay.
In Japan is a very safe country. You don't have to be worried about pretty much anything. Don't take up any weird offers. Don't follow any people that you don't trust. Just continue about your way.
Because they could be scammers, especially in the larger prefectures like Shinjuku and Shibuya.
Go try something or see something new, and it's fun to get lost in Japan. Embrace not knowing where you are. We're excited to see you all here in Japan.
We can't wait for our friends and family to come and visit us. We're looking forward to giving everybody hugs and seeing everybody's smiles. You will be amazed at so many things, and we hope that everybody can, of course, like spend this time appreciating each other and loving each other, but also learning about other cultures. First, we want everybody to enjoy themselves and be comfortable. It's such a blessing to have family and friends who are able to come out and see us, so we are so grateful for that.
I miss everyone.
Make the most of it, take photos, have fun, get lost, enjoy the culture and the food.
Get lost while you still can in Japan. Okay. Farewell.
See you soon. Bye.